What's good, Grand Rising? How are you doing, light souls? Um, it's been a weird morning. On top of it was a weird evening. So some of you guys might have noticed spirit changing. Your sleeping habits are changing a little bit, like for real. Um, and that's okay. That's okay. I think that it's your getting a head start. As I said that I'm trying to shuffle and the shapeshifter comes out. Yeah, you're getting a head start on shifting into your new life that you know is just just around the river bend. Oh my goodness, I cannot this morning with the singing. Sorry. Like I said, they're changing my sleeping habit. Which I love because I know something's coming. I feel it down in my bones. The ring. This is 17, guys. Okay. I've been seeing that. That's the star, by the way, in the tarot. 17. 17 is also a lot of to the divine guidance and working with your higher self. Like literally that's like your angels and the divine and your specific higher soul all aligning, working together. And I want to point out there's many rings in there. Oh, that's beautiful. And there's like an eyeball. If you really look at it, it looks like it's an eyeball opening up. So there's a lot of things going on. In your perception is changing, as well as look, and that they called my attention to the shapeshifter. I feel like you yourself right now are rapidly changing. And that's a good thing. You're like rapidly healing. You're rapidly just like, it's becoming easier to let go of things and kind of just move back into the flow of life. I know right now that I say that today is going to be my peaceful day every morning when I wake up, as well as the other things I tell myself. And the breathing, which I already worked on, but it's like it was an outer confirmation on the things that I did to manage my monkey brain, and I call it my inner Bruno, Silencio Bruno, from Luca. Yeah, the inner stuff. Okay, you're becoming better at it, and I think that things you might have rocky things because I do too. There might be these chaotic waters that, if you really think about it, the riddle, as I'm talking about this is your chance to really think about it and go back and think, oh my gosh, how would I handle this a year ago? How would I handle this 6 months ago even? Because I'm telling you, there's some things going on in my life that had this been 6 months ago, some of it even like 3 or 4 months ago, I might have got a little overwhelmed and stressed. But I have gone into such a flow of spirit that, I mean, I've always had a flow the last few years, but this recent one, it's like so much more. That inner Bruno, it's so much easier to shut him up, right? Because you know what? Why let it still my joy? Can I control it right now? No. Can I do anything about this right now? No. Do I have faith? Does the spirit keep showing me signs that this is going to be okay? Yes. So why? Why am I going to stress myself out? Because I always do this. I think about it. You always let yourself do this, or you've gotten better about it, but think about it. How often does it happen? And finally you'll crack and you'll get all stressed out, and you're not being creative, you're not being happy, you're lowering your vibes, and still things will work out in the end, but then you're going to feel dumb, and then you got all this work to do again. And you got to go through another test. Why? I want to pass this time. I'm going to put my trust in spirit that they're going to take care of me and everything's going to happen to me. For me and my highest good. And I know this. And I'm going to tell you, I love that this card came out, because one of the things that has helped me a lot with being a little bit stronger is the monks doing their walk of peace. All right. I'm going to tell you. I think about it a lot, how much faith they had to have to take this embarks, and their feet and their health and what they're going through, and they have to have faith that they're going to be okay on that road. And when they first came out, I'm sorry, I went back and watched some of the earlier videos. There wasn't that large of crowds, okay? So they had to have faith, because all they could eat and drink is what was offered. That's one of the things. That's why they earned this right to be my mentor as well as my higher self. And you know, I got my guides. But if you need to think about something like that, okay, think about someone who inspires you like that whenever you're going through. If you need to use the monks, by all means, use the monks. Because it helps me. I'm gonna be honest. It helps me push myself forward. Because I finally have seen walking divinity. I have finally seen with my own eyes what happens when you have faith in your higher power. All right, and you do and move like your higher power asks you to move. Okay. For sure. All right. And that is what I've been doing. And I think that's what you're being asked to do too. You might have a very, very specific mission. Sorry, tongue tied. And they're getting you ready for it, guys. It's a lot. Yeah, look, the truth, the sword's coming out. All right. It's your choice too, by the way. All right, when these towers land, whether you land in the dark or you step into the light, are you going to hold with all your practice what you preach? Like when it comes down to the end game? Because, yeah, it's really easy today's going to be my peaceful day and to tell yourself that, you know, the universe has your back when things are going good. But what happens when things start to shake a little bit? And the shaking isn't really even like bad. I can tell you right now, I'm more and more starting to recognize it as excitement to shake up in my life. But it's up to you how you see it. You did come here though to be here at this time, and that's 3. That's our angels. That's like that's like all the spirit teams, all the spirit guides. 333. I'm seeing. You came here for this, star beings, light workers. It is now time to come out of your shell. It is time to crack open and bring that being that you came here as out into the world. It's time to show it off. Because yeah, you signed up, like you stood in line to be able to be here. Your soul did at this specific time. And I've been waiting and waiting to see what was going to be happening. I knew the age of Aquarius, that turning was getting exciting. All right. But I'm telling you, when these monks started walking, that was a giant wake up call for me. Yeah. Coming out of the underworld. Oh my gosh. I love this. You're coming out of the underworld now, Starboy. Coming out into the light. I love this. Keep up all that good work. I am gonna pull a mystical timing oracle. So ask whatever question you want to ask real quick, okay? And about any kind of like timing, and let's see what spirit has to say. Okay, so this might help someone feel better. Let us see. Let us see. Oh well, hold on. This one was on the floor. Next couple of weeks, and it's happening now came out. And the way I feel like it's already happened, guys, look, it's already happened. You're going to start seeing the signs of it in the next couple of weeks. And you're going to really step forward to it sometime in the future. And I know that's not really happening, but it is the right time to take action. So basically, it's already happening for you. There's nothing that's going to stop it. Okay? You're going to definitely see the signs in the next couple of weeks, but it is the right time to start taking the actions. And that means I'm seeing 75277, y'all. That means relaxing, going with the flow. And we had the 17, the card store card. And really walk your walk and talk your talk. I'm putting your trust in spirit, okay? Don't forget, today is going to be my peaceful day. I love that. Connection when staring at me. Father, Divine Mother, Earth, make love in your heart. That's some beautiful things. All right, guys, I'm going to go live later. Have a great day.